You want to take a headshot or portrait, but you only have one light. No problem. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Chris McNish, content creator for Sweet Gap Incorporated, where we provide solutions using content creation to tell your story. Before I go any further, remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to be notified when I post more content. When I started photography, I had a mentor tell me that if you want to understand how to light, then you need to learn to just light one, then incorporate more. I learned about highlights, shadows, fall off, and how to shape light. There are many ways to light your subject, but what if you only had one light? I have one of my favorite models here to help me illustrate 3 techniques. Please support her on her social media. I'll put her information in the description. Let's get it. I turned the house lights off so I could see how the light is hitting the subject. I am using the Paul C. Buff Cyber Commander to meter. I took a couple of test shots to see how it would look. Once I had the lighting I wanted, I turned on the house lights. I'm shooting with the Canon R5 along with the Paul C. Buff 60-watt Einstein with the silver beauty dish. As you can see on the floor, I'm using a photodiox silver reflector to bounce the light back up to Dasha. I asked Dasha to give me a couple of different looks as I snapped away. Here are a couple of shots we got from this lighting setup. For lighting setup number 2, I used 2 V-flats from V-Flat World. I made sure I put the V-flats on the white side to bounce more light on the subject. I asked Dasha to sit on the chair, positioned the beauty dish closer to Dasha, brought in the V-flats, metered. You can't see what I'm doing now, but I changed out my 50mm to a 100mm macro lens. Took a couple of snaps, but was not satisfied with the placement of the light. I wanted to see more of the cocoa backdrop in the shot, so I decided on moving everything and everybody closer to the backdrop. That can be a lesson to learn. You can have a plan in mind, but it doesn't work out the way you planned, so you come up with a plan B, and that's key. I got a sock for my beauty dish to diffuse the light. I can't express how much I love soft lighting. And I know some of you are asking, who is that guy walking around? That's one of my best friends shooting some BTS for me. Metered. Took a couple of snaps. Repositioned the beauty dish and V-flats. Took a snap and liked the lighting a lot better. We took a few snaps. Here are a couple of the shots we got from this lighting setup. For lighting setup number 3, I used a black backdrop. I wanted to go for something more dramatic. I used a Paul C. Buff small strip box with a grid on it. I attached it to my Einstein, then positioned it where I wanted the light. Brought in a chair. I metered on the side of Dasha's face where I knew the light would fall. Took a test shot and I was pleased with the outcome. I asked Dasha to position her face closer to the light and we took a few snaps. Here are a couple of shots we got from this lighting setup. And there you have it, 3 lighting techniques using one light. I hope you got something from today. Make sure you leave me your work in the comments. And if you like this video, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to my page.